Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Pineapple coming at you with Meow the Jewels Part 2, Black Lipstick. Yeah, it's a little preview of the music section that's coming up later. We're going to talk about wrestling first because, you know, that's the Pineapple. We love our professional wrestling. So, my friends over there at Kayfabe Connection have been in touch with Joey Ryan. And actually, Joey Ryan did a Patreon poll about, which podcast do you guys want to hear him on next? And my boys, Kayfabe Connection, were in that poll, and they won that poll. So look for that. Obviously, when it happens and the podcast is up, I'm going to mention it here. But I'm going to put that little information out there in the universe. Yeah, it's gonna be a rocking good time. I imagine he's entertaining. If you don't know who Joey Ryan is, um, look him up on YouTube. You may have seen him and you don't even know him yet. Goes along with that ridiculous comedy wrestling that I really enjoy. So yeah, good times there. Congratulations to my boys over there at Kayfabe Connection. Give them a lesson. Give them a listen. Lesson. Oh, one take, right? So we're just gonna roll with it. So give them a listen. Very soon. I imagine Mr. Ryan's a very busy man, so they're gonna have to sync up their schedules. But that's something coming down the pipe, and that's pretty cool. So I just want to give them a shout out. So yeah, that makes me happy. When good things happen to good people, it makes me happy. Alrighty, so I actually have to check my notes here to see what I talked about last time. Oh yeah, so it's been about 95 degrees and 99% humidity down here in Florida lately, um, which is, kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. It's Florida summer, and it rains for about an hour, 45 minutes every day. We don't know when it's going to happen. It could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It could be 9 o'clock at night. Um, Rarely it's in the morning though. Usually it's in the afternoon, and then it rains, and then you get a little bit of a reprieve afterwards, but then it goes right back to being crazy hot. The bonus of this is, in the past week or so, I've lost about 5 pounds just by sweating and working outside. I'm not following any special diet. I'm not starving myself. I'm not watching. I'm just sweating. So we've had to do a lot of this, a lot of Gatorade because you don't want to lose your electrolytes. You want to stay hydrated. I don't know how many of you guys have been extremely dehydrated before, but when you start to get a little grumpy, and you get the head. This past week I actually have woken up in the middle of the night with a splitting headache just from being dehydrated. Little army tip here, you can always check your levels of hydration by the color of your urine. And, should be that nice light pale yellow. No, it's been pretty dark lately. So, we gotta drink more. I've had a lot of compliments by people lately saying, "Oh, Pineapple, you look really young. How old are you?" And I'm like, "Oh," and I tell them my age, and they're like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, secret of that, don't get too much sun. Drink drink copious amounts of water. You know, hydration is good for the skin. It's cool, to have a good looking tan. It's better when you're 40 and people say you look 32. There's no way you could be 40. I'll take that. I'll take looking younger every day of the week. Not knowing that when I'm 50, I won't have leathery skin, looking like an alligator bag. I don't mean to talk bad about people, but sometimes they get a little too tan and they yeah, leathery and alligator looking, and it's not a good look. You know, it's not a good look at all. Um, anyway, let me get hydrate. That's the message there. Hydrate. Um, so let's get into the music. I was listening to my Spotify recently, and they've got this thing called Release Radar, which is songs and bands that you like, and it's their new stuff. And I don't talk a lot about new stuff on here, I usually talk about, older songs and things that, hey, you may have missed. But this is cool. The group Power Man 5000 dropped a new single recently. Yes, it's the When Worlds Collide band from the early 2000s, they're still around. The lead singer, Spider One, he's the little brother of Rob Zombie, who I've seen in concert. Haven't seen Power Man in concert. I would kind of like to. I think it'd be a fun show. Um, they're a little, well, I guess not. I was gonna say they're a little darker than Rob Zombie, but Rob Zombie can get pretty dark. Um, but they're in that same kind of shock horror um, genre, I want to say. They've got a new single out called Black Lipstick. It's dancey. It has a nice kind of 80s synth uh, dance beat in the background there, and then you got Spider's kind of breathy, dark voice over the top of it, and it works. It works really well. I listen to it. I enjoy it. I encourage you to go out there and expand your music horizons. Check it out. It's a nice tune. It's not serious. It's not political. And it's just it's a good rockin' tune. Something to check out. Speaking of good rockin' tunes and things you should check out, if you haven't, you should definitely go to that Accu Radio app and check out Defiant Radio by Drew Cage. It's his channel. I mentioned it before. Man, it's just good times. It's a little mix of everything. I was listening the other day, and it was there's some Tool on there. There were some Deftones, and then all of a sudden, Lou Reed, "Walk on the Wild Side" came on, and I'm like, all right, I like it. I like it. So it doesn't necessarily stick to one genre. It just kind of flips around. There's something for everybody on there. Um, hey, who knows? Maybe you like it and inspires you to go out and make your own radio station there on Accu Radio. You know, Try something new. Let's get out there. Yeah, let's all get out there. Let's do something creative and artistic, and express ourselves in a positive way this week. That's my charge to you. Go out there. Let's make mankind, humankind. Let's make it better. All right. So let's do that this week, and we'll check back with you and see what you did. So if you have any suggestions, drop them down here in the comments section. Where the likes are. I like the likes. Thank you guys for dropping some likes recently. So take care of each other. Be good to each other. I love you all, and I am the table.